Hey, hi everybody. It's me, Lady Vivian, and I am here on the Vale today. Look at all my treasure maps. I've done some treasure maps, man. I got the treasure. I'm here in my basement of my witch tower. I love those particles, man. I just love those spore blossoms. Do you love the spore blossoms? They're one of my favorite things that's come out in forever. I have so many things in real life that I should be doing today. So many. So what I'm gonna do is stream for an hour. And I told my little timer puppy over here, my little friend, to time 1 hour so that I don't go over too far because I have so many things to do. I was surprised after white knuckling it through a blizzard last night in my car with my husband that surprise guests are coming this week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. And my guest room has not been started yet. It's the one room I haven't done anything on since we moved in, and I've actually stashed a bunch of boxes in there, and so it's got to be made into a guest room before Wednesday. So yeah, I have a lot to do. But what I want to do is upgrade my look here. So I am going to go to spawn. Skelly has got some armor trims, and I guess what I should do is pick. No, I guess I should. I can never remember. I can never turn that puppy off. All right. Oh, it's a spider web. I thought it was a cat up there. You guys can be real pills. Yes, you can. Is it nighttime? It is about nighttime. Can I sleep? Bring me presents. Everybody, bring me presents, please. Bring me presents. A string. You brought me a string. All of you, that was what you had was one string. That's very. I don't even have a spot for string in here. I have a spot for feathers. Go back and get a feather. String. That's string. I have a spot for rabbit foot. Go get a rabbit foot. No? Alright. I don't think you guys want to come to spawn because I think you will die if you do. Yeah, you stand here too. There you go. Everybody take up the stairs. They might not die, but they might die. But I might die. But everybody might die. Okay. Enough about that dying. Let's see. Go up here. I don't think we got everybody sitting down. I think some of them were just sitting down because they felt like it. I want to go get... I don't need this stuff. Why am I carrying this? Oh, hi, LA. Nice to see you. I need to go get some diamonds. I was saying if I have time, I want to do some digging today because I was so successful on Eternia digging diamonds the other day that it might be good to see if my luck holds. Hi, babies. Come in. All right. We need a smithing table, right? Because we can't upgrade our things without... How do you do this? Axe? Yeah. Can't upgrade our armor without that. And none of these things we need. We need armor trims. Okay, we need to get rid of some of this. Why is this so full of everything I don't need? Because inventory management, right? Lava buckets can go up to the kelp farm. You could possibly have... Stop shoving. No shoving, LAs. Alright, this could probably have... No, there is no room for those in there. I do have the brushy things, though. That's handy. Does wood go in there? Where does wood go? Wood. You don't have room. Nobody has room. I gotta do this. I can't, but I don't want to do all the stuff. Hi, Ginthium was here. So lava bucket can go up there. This is not going to be very helpful. Oh, that's this is my Easter banners. Bones and sweet berries, glow inks, sand, TNT. I don't need that much TNT. If you do know if you mine diamonds with TNT, do they break, or can you then get the diamonds? I know the this could be the Eris type can go here. I know the actually this one with the banners can go here. If I do that though and I open it, that'll fall off. Can't put it there, can I? I guess. Can it open? Yes. All the leather though we don't need in there. I need to find, do I have a leather place? I do, but it's full of leather. Leather, 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 leather. I like the leather because I like to make the armor for the armor stand guys. So I keep on I knew it. I knew it. You too, Sneaky Pete's. Nice try. But leather needs another place to go. And that ain't it, kid. Alright, we clearly needed mega storage revamp. This will be okay because books. I'm just trying to like clean out some stuff, sorry. As always. As I am always trying to do. Here, leather for books is good. Yes. We also have a leather worker in Upper Grault we could sell leather to. Alright, all of these. Lava buckets going upstairs, up to the kelp farm. I don't think cats would kill all these, would they? I don't know. It seems to be a kind of thing that they might do. Up here is where the lava buckets go. Looks like we're still bucketing. We still have some. Oh, good. Wow. You're not working very fast for something that's full of things. Hi, llama. Lava buckets. And hi, Allie. Why aren't you going very fast? Why aren't you cooking very fast? You guys all seem like you're growing and you're getting cut off good. Huh. Huh. That's not full. You should be cooking a lot faster. Okay. Maybe, yeah, because, you know, I'm not here, so it doesn't cook when I'm not here. Hi, llama llama. How you do? These guys, I don't know. I'm just going to put them over here, and then we need diamonds for Skelly, for the armor trims, and then I want to trim my armor. So, yeah. Sand. Go in there. TNT has a home up here. And ink sacks, I think, are probably in the dyes. They aren't. Black is. The big question is that where I would look for them? I think so. It could be an ocean. But they're not. Let's go see what's in this. Besides that, is it just all glow sacks? No, there's all kinds of stuff in here. There's a drowned guy's head. That could go in ocean. There, that, ocean. Saddles, and saddles can go with the donkeys. Alright. Copper. I think copper's actually with the iron. It probably, come on. Oh, why am I on a floor? No. Hello. Why in floor? You can have that. You have room. You. Is there room for you here? Yes. Is there room for you? Almost. What's this? One exposed copper. Copper is going to become even more fun when they have the trapdoors and that stuff. So I'm excited about having a lot of copper. Oh, look. Oh, and look, diamonds. But I don't want to cut up those diamonds because they're special. And saddles will go with the donkeys. It always takes a whole Minecraft day to clean out one thing, just so you have room to do one more thing. Saddles in there. Hi guys. Hi donkeys. If anybody on the Vale wants a donkey, feel free to come get one. These guys aren't tamed, so you can just grab one with a lead or put a saddle on one. The saddles are here. You may name it. There's a thing to make the name tag. This is my pretty Lilibet. Yes, you are so pretty, my pretty girl. What does this have in it now? Okay, that can go with the people. I have the people heads in here. People. And more people. So let's see which one is where the drowned guy will go. You're a bundle. Your nature. I really think that he goes in here, but there may not be room for him. This bundle is not named, but there is a drowned guy already in it. So that worked. Now there's two. All right. And you, Bones, bone meal, sweet berries. Wow, you're a lot of stuff. I think Cherry has a home in here. Cherry baby. Which are you with? Acacia maybe? No, I thought Cherry had a home. It does, but it's with Jungle. That cherry home is full. Must be time to put cherries all over Skelly's base. I think the cherries are from when we decorated the end with cherry trees. Here, let's do this. Can I put any up here? Do I have more than two things? I don't. Let's do that. Let's do this. You get up there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Even though that's like really bad. Okay. I need to just put more things in shulkers. So this stuff. I can never remember the name of it. Spruce. I always want to call it sable. I guess it's kind of sable to you guys. And now it's nighttime again. Nighttime so hi LA. Nighttime is so persistent. Alright, you two go back in the thing. Come here. Come here. Go back in there. Alright, potions. What about magic? How's magic doing? Does it have the... I was so surprised when I got to Eternia. It does have a full stack. Oh, but it could take some of those things. I was so surprised, and Bones, when I got to Eternia, and I didn't have all my normal shulkers that I always have in my ender chest. It was very surprising. There's a good spot for that string they brought me. What else do I need or do not need? In there. Okay, here. You go in there, and you go in there. And I don't know, Cole looked pretty full. I'm gonna guess that it's not got room in it for you. Oh, it does. Great. Nice. And there. You, I don't know. We can't use glow stick, ink on our armor trims. That would be awesome if we could make our armor glow. How cool would that be? Maybe cool. Maybe it would be silly. Oh, there's room for the berries too. A little bit. Or it would be silly. Nope. You can go in there. I know you can go upstairs. I don't know about you, but I'll check. Some. You. Bones. No, bones are full. That also has glowing, though. Take you out of there. Put more bones in. Take you out of there. What are you? What are you, random pile of stuff? The heck? Don't even know. Okay. Huh. There's some lapis in block form there. No. 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 I don't know. Glowing. Oh, upstairs. Up upstairs is vines. Maybe berries should go in vines. I don't know. I need to be able to put all the stuff away. I need to be able to put stuff away. I have storage in the ceiling of my witch tower up there, but I don't use it very much, and I keep thinking it's going to become my main storage thing, but it isn't yet. They're all stone. Granite, I think, goes in the other thing. All right, I don't know. I don't know where you're going to go. I have so many berries. You go in my thing. Go in there. Roof, somebody's barking. You're all glowing sex too. So that's a full shulker of them. Plus the one that might right here. I did want a bunch, but you know what? I'm gonna start by putting them over here in Azure Bay, which still needs roofs. And I keep not working on it. Also, like my house, like my real house in real life. Well, probably the berries could go here too, because I do want to make the signs glow. I do that like this, and then it'll work. All right. That's a good place for that stuff. I'm going to have to add berries, of course, anyway. So, is there granite over here? Yeah, sure. There. Take this. Also, take a shears. Perfect. Shears come with me. All right. I don't think I need dirt. The fish are for catching cats. I need one black cat is all I have left for needing my complete catalog on here. So every now and then I keep my eyes open for a black cat. I know you're supposed to go to like witch huts and that kind of thing. I don't know that we have that many witch huts because we don't really have swamp area. What swamp we have is kind of doesn't have a hut in it. And then aside from that, it's not. I wish I could make a village, a swamp village. That'd be awesome. All right, I will not start doing the chores because that takes too long. I'm gonna spend my whole hour doing that. I need to go to spawn. You guys saw my wither skelly killer. Ooh, love it. I haven't been to visit them in a while. And we need to finish the Temple of Mara over here. Still got a lot to do on that puppy. And finish the puzzle. Well, the puzzle's finished, but I need to make sure that the command blocks work correctly. And Each server, I visit the server and there's so many jobs that need to be done. Ginthian with his pillagers in the boats, waiting to kill you as you stop by. I need to replace my black man with the horse there. I need to replace my villager selling Easter banners. Actually, we should go see if we have any money over there. Because somebody killed him or took him away or broke him or something. What I don't understand is why, if somebody accidentally broke him, why didn't they just put him in one of the chests so that I could have him? I'm really sad because his head's gone. I need another zombie villager head to fix him. It's super annoying. So annoying. If somebody breaks something, that happens. Well, he was locked, actually. He was sealed. He shouldn't have broken. Okay, well, somebody's taken banners and maybe not paid for them, too. What's going on here on this server? Is this Rascal? Because I invited him. Okay. So, now we want to go to the mailbox. No money there. Come on. Why are we not... Why am I holding up my thing instead of my... Alright, for some reason this seems to think I need to shield myself instead of firing a rocket. Not sure. There. Good way to run into a building. Alrighty. Go downstairs and look at the mail. Lady V. Okay. What's in here? More glowing sacks. And slime balls. Well, thanks, gal. Alright. Oh, I need to pay him for both of those. 9 diamonds times 2. That's 2 blocks, right? So let's give him 2 blocks of diamonds. 2 blocks. I have plenty, right? I want to put diamonds on my pants. I'm going to leave this here if there isn't one already. This is the thing we need. So I'm just going to put it here. I'll put that there in case somebody wants it later. So that people can do their armor trims while they're here, getting their armor trims. However, I guess snout. My armor trims are in the... Let's see. What do we want to do? I want to... I don't have a diamond helmet. I have netherite helmet with all the things. My gold helmet has all the things. So if I have the gold and the... Do I want to put gold? Maybe I want to put a gold stripe on my pants to go with my gold helmet. Which I always wear for the nether. Then I could put a netherite stripe on my thing. Oh, here, Skelly, let's give you these while I'm thinking of it. There. Now, how does a person copy these? Make a table. I know there's a maker table in here. Really? Honest to Betsy. Honest to Betsy, there should be a makey table in here. Okay, let's put a makey table in here then too. Maybe not there because that's kind of not... I don't want it to look ugly. I'll put this here too so that it's there if Skelly wants it. Okay. Makey table. Armor trim. How do you do this? Smithing template. Oh, how do I have 2? because things you can make. So, smithing template. How do you upgrade this one? All right, 7 diamonds. Netherrack. Because it comes from the thing. Okay. I have nether stuff. I have nether stuff. Ooh. I don't have very much netherrack. Oh, I do. I have 11. No, that's nether bricks. Crimson planks. Seriously? There. Thank you. Diamonds. So he must have given me 2 of those. So I'll give him another one. But 1 snout, right? Okay. I don't want to put snout on anything. Why would I want a snout on something? Crazy Pants McGee's. All right, we could do this. Can I do 2? Yeah, I better. I better make several so that I don't mess up. Then in here, armor trims are in this one. I'm going to do my pants and my hat. The rest of you go there, and you go in there. I need a lot more shirts, people. A lot more shirts. All right, nether stuffs go back in there. Now, oh, no, we need that. Do I need that? No, I need the color that I want on my pants. And I don't need the diamonds now. So I guess I'm going to put, what do you think? What do we think? If I put a gold stripe on the pants, and then another right stripe on the hat, it might make the whole ensemble look a little less hodgepodge. I hate that you need gold for the nether, this for that, this for protection, this for whatever. And I like wearing diamond armor because it's prettier. It's very annoying, the whole thing. The whole thing they've done is not very fashion conscious. All right, so we're going to put a gold. I think we could change it later. I don't know if you can. To be honest. We're going to put gold stripe on the pants and see if we love that. See if we love it. I need this one to do anything, right? No, that isn't the one I need. That's only for upgrading to netherite. Dork. Such a dork. All right. I need the coast one. This one. And I have a ton of those, so I'm not going to bother copying it. That seems to be the one I find all the time. All right, now try again. I need this and this and a gold. And it's going to make gold pants. Okay. And I'm going to put those on. Ooh, it does look much more uniform that way. Do I want to put something on my shoes? Well, I think I want to put another right stripe on my hat, though. I have enough that I can do that. Let's try that. It should make it stronger. It should make it more of a netherite strong hat, right? Gold. Hat. Netherite. Okay. Upgraded. I like it. All right. Now, does this make me look fancy? Ooh, I do look fancy. Look how fancy I look. I don't know if I like the way that thing goes down in the middle. It kind of makes me look like I'm wearing a turban. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I guess it's okay. Do I want to do something on the boots? I don't know really what the snout one looks like, but do I have a ton of this one, whatever it is. Host. I have a lot of Dune. Yeah, I don't know. I have ribs. He said, didn't he say he had ribs? Did he say he didn't have ribs? I don't remember. I don't know. I think he's going to have to tell me if he needs any. All right. Okay. That's fancy. I'm so fancy. I like it. How's the diamonds? I don't really have a ton of diamonds. I do kind of feel like digging in a hole though for a bit. How much more time do we have? I can't see in here because it's kind of darkish in my room. I have 29 minutes. I have half an hour still. I have time to go dig something. I could go dig something. All right, so now we're more cohesive. I can't put it on your shield, can you? They need to make decorated shields and more decorations. All right, you go first. You go second. You go third. You go over there. I would like to go dust things more. That's my favorite thing. But I do like diamonds. And I do like digging in holes. We should go look for a deep, dark hole that hasn't been taken care of yet. Here we go. There's one over by Sultern, but I don't want to get in the way of Ginthian's potential mining operations there. We should see where Rascal's living. I don't know where he said he was living, or if he said where he was living. Did he put himself on the map? Probably not. Maybe Ginthian put himself on the map. Close. All right, let's look for a cave. See, he's over here, and he's digging all inside this whole, probably this whole darn mountain. Although if he comes upon something that's already, there's not going to be any diamonds this high up, so that would be silly. We should look for a low one. Oh, there's iron, though. He obviously hasn't been here. And there's zombies, apparently. I wonder if I should, where'd you go? You were just right there. Where'd you go? Dude. There you are. Oh, you have a friend. You had an extra friend. Oh, you have an extra friend. You have a lot of friends. It's a friendly sort of place, this mountain. I should bring torches. I feel like dungeons should have a trim. I hope they're coming up with many more trims. There's emeralds. They're so fun in the raw. Well, I guess for diamonds, going down is better. Going up is good just for not having somebody fall on our heads. I just don't want to be in Ginthian's way. Hi, dude. Hello. Hello, my friend. I'm so sorry. You must die. We must continue the stairs, because that's how stairs are for. Did I see a spider? No, I just thought zombie meat. We will make a really obvious, this is how you get out of here thing. Oh, there's another thing over there. Wait a minute. Nope. This is how you get out of here thing. You on the other side. But like that. But wait, one moment, please. You can't do this. What's going on over here? We do not have the creepers will not kill you thing turned on. Creepers will absolutely kill you on here in a heartbeat. I actually didn't know they wouldn't on Eternia either. Alright, here. This is also in the interest of having someone not fall on my head. Alright. Yes, I'm walking past all of this stuff because somebody else might need it, and I have an iron farm that is a little over prolific. This looks like it needs to be a little more helpful. Help. There we go. Now we can get out easily. Always a criteria. Alright, what's down here? This is the way out. There we go. That's the one with Smite on it. Smite 4. I need to upgrade that to Smite 5. Here you go. Alright. Yeah, the netherite upgrade one is just because I might need later to replace something. It's not because I already have netherite on everything that I need. Well, I have it on everything. I just don't use everything I have it on because I have the gold and all that other stuff. Oh, let's see. There we go. Well, this is just going to become a dig. And that's actually going towards his base. So, pardon me. I don't want to encroach on his area. Ginthian, there's a ton of iron in here if you want to come dig in this mountain that is by your mountain. Pardon me. Oh my word, I'm choking on everything. So this is lit. That was easy, and it doesn't go down anywhere, so that wasn't helpful anyway. And he's already lighting that up. He lives down there, so okay. There's so much snow in this world, I have got to wear my snow boots at all times. Debating still whether I want to decorate them. I've lit a lot of that other side of the river, of the valley. But I do, or we could sledge through the snow inside it. But I do want to, what's in here? This is cool looking. Cool looking. This looks freezing. You'd think I'd never want to see snow again. Being a new Wisconsinite. Not a fan of snow. Well, I am a fan of snow. It's beautiful. I am, however, I can say now with certainty, not a fan of driving in it. White knuckling it through a blizzard last night was really not my idea of a good time. Okay, this is weird because it has some like alternative light in here that I don't know what it could be. Someone is texting me. My daughter's sending me kitty pictures. That's cute. Okay, she has cute kitties. Her kitties are fluffy and fat. Mine are very skinny and small. Which has nothing to do, I assure you, with the amount that they eat, because they eat constantly. It's in here. Alright, is that water or just another cave? Just another cave, I think. But I don't know if it really does anything. I mean, we're at 138. We're not going to find any diamonds up here. But it does look like you might be able to go down a little ways from here. Stay there. You'd be helpful. As Bonquisha says, chimney of death. Okay. How are you guys doing today? Is everybody having an okay day? It is a Monday. Several people on Discord were sort of lamenting the Mondayness of the whole thing. I don't know about this chimney of death. This does not look like the sort of place one will be able to get out of quickly. Let's do this. Here. That's okay. The rain is pitter-pattering on my window today. And that's pretty nice. I'm happy with rain. Not snowing anyway. I might point out that Easter is this weekend, so anytime the snow wants to stop, that'd be good. Ooh, whoa, no. You looked like a deep wall. That was weird. Okay. A little optical illusion there. I don't see anybody down here, like, trying to kill me yet. Huh. Okay, well, seems to be somewhat unoccupied. Probably unoccupied with diamonds, too. Just go for it here. No, that's not what we will do. No, that is also not what we will do. That's not how we do it. Ugh, really? Too funny. Alright. Okay. There's not going to be diamonds down here at 103. Or up here at 10 whatever. Oh, hi, bub. How you do, dude? Yeah, me too. Huh. I guess that's just a different, like, version of the cave that you could... Little cave annex over here. Just the one bulb, huh? Weird. It's sort of weird that we haven't seen a single creeper. Okay, this goes down to 114. Cute little glow lichen doing its thing. Trying to pretend it's lighting things up. Oh, there's some more copper. I might take the copper that I accidentally come across openly in the air. I'm not going to make a big effort for it, but copper fun things are coming. So copper is going to be fun to have. Well, okay. If that's how you want to be about it. Gravel. That's probably got gravel over it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We can do that. We can do that. I feel like I should be running into all sorts of denizens in the deep down here. But it's pretty close to spawn. Although, underneath spawn is pretty well lit, so you would think they have to go somewhere. And you would kind of think this would be it. But there's still plenty of dark under spawn. Maybe they're just in the dark there. 90, well, we're below 100 at least. And we're kind of getting down there on the, there we go, on the torches, there we go. There's more copper, I'll take that. I'm hoping to be able to sell all the copper bits, but the trapdoors and all that stuff are so expensive that I'll need a ton of it to do that. Well, some Enderman's been under here. Although Enderman griefing is supposed to be turned off. What's down here? Oh, it's night out here. Good to know. I could do something about that. I got a bed. I don't know that I want to set my spawn here, but I can do. And consequently then, I will put this there so that if I need to come back and get my stuff, my things will be here. Slime. So then I will be able to have you over here. My armor and that kind of stuff. That does look promising. There. Bye. Let's see. Actually, where I should be digging is under my castle. My tower has got some serious dark still under it. I lit it within an inch of its life, but it's still very dark in places. And it's actually much lower altitude too. Here, I'll put you here. Then I can get you back. And put you down farther. Okay, let's see who's down here. Oh, copper. More copper. Come on. Okay. That looks a tad impassable. Oh, well, I'm going to assume nobody's going to come from this way. We'll just get our copper. Good. This is a big vein. That's nice. I need to cook some up. I need to set out some of the blocks so that they will oxidize and then wax them so that we can have all the different ones. So here's a question. If you oxidize copper to, say, the middle one, and then you make it into something, is that something oxidized too? This is the $64,000 question. I'm sorry, sir. I'll get up here and put this stuff away while I'm at it. You. There. Do I have an empty, partially empty, somewhat empty, at all empty place to put these? Does travel storage have shelters in it? It does, so we'll do that. We will need a makey table. Okay, we'll put the makey table here. We'll make a shulker. And we'll fill it full of all this stuff. So copper. We don't need 2 arrows. Yeah, I know you're here because I saw that you had put grass here, which was kind of annoying, sir. One arrow. There you go. Over the edge with you. Zoop zoop. Go there. And we need some more torches. Okay. 6 sticks. You go there. You go here. I don't know that I'll find anything I need to trim with shears, but who knows? Who knows what we'll find down here? Okay. I'm sure our time is running out anyway. Nice. A little bit more. Whoa, excuse me, sir. Who is it? Oh, there you are. What are you doing, sir? Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Shot? This could easily have gravel above it. And I'm just digging up straight up like it's nothing. I'm very excited about the copper blocks, the new ones, and I'm very excited about the tough. It's really increasing that palette, and I just love it. All right, what's over here? Huh? Who's over here? Who's here? Who's here? Anybody? Anybody home? Anybody at all? Giant ravine. I don't like these ones where they're all broken and you can't get up here. But I guess then the other guys can't either, so. And we're at 76. I still don't think we're going to find any diamonds here. And a chimney of death. Really a chimney of death. Look you. Wow. Shooting at myself. Shooting at myself. I've done enough of that, that's for sure. This has been a very copper rich. I'm going to have to get my super smelter going on copper. So do I go down here? Oof. Stairs are your friend. These things, not so much. They're very cute. Maybe there was just the one guy and he was trapped down here for a lifetime of undead torture in the bowels of the earth. All right, let's do this. Get this stuff while we see it. Sometimes I do this and then I go, where did my stairs go? Oh yeah, you dug them up, silly goose. there's stairs. Yes. Okay, let's see. Oops, copper. Yes. Water. It'd be nice if there were like diamonds down here. Oh, there's copper. It's funny because on Eternia, of course, my whole purpose was to collect copper. I didn't find any veins like this. On here, where my purpose was to collect diamonds, I'm finding all this copper, which is great, except I can't give it to Fawny from here. But I think she has as much as she needs anyway, so she's probably fine. I don't know. Hey, this doesn't go anywhere. I thought it might. I really did think it was going to. Okay, fine. Fine. Take you too then. Gonna have to cook that copper. I do have a kelp farm, but I'm gonna have to mend this pick, and this is gonna be how I'll do it. Southwest is sending me a notification. You're not canceling my flight, are you? Want to bring a friend for free? Well, yeah. But my friend I already paid. I already paid for my friend to go. What? I don't know. Be sure to put the stairs back. Viv. This is going to be good pick mending. XP. Is it maybe night again? Okay, there was all this over here too, yeah, and that down there, and that down there. Ooh. Well, okay. I guess I've got some copper. Funny, it's so funny. But when we built this game, when Skelly built this world, it was the new version that just introduced copper, so everybody wanted it. And hey, Bonquisha, welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your dinner. Making a bank appointment. Good. That's good news. That's good news. What are we doing over here? I do not know. I'm on the Vale today. And not particularly trying to collect copper, but I seem to be doing so. So I'm not going to disparage it. But I was saying when we started this world, when Scully built it, it was just when copper was introduced, so it was everywhere, and it was all you could find. And everybody was lamenting the fact that you couldn't make like copper lanterns or copper tools or copper anything because there was so much copper and no iron. So we obviously missed this mountain full of copper, or by the time we got here, we were like, oh God, no more copper. And just didn't pick it up. But now that copper uses have been so expanded, I'm really excited about grabbing it. Even though I really came to look for diamonds, and I know I'm way too high for diamonds anyway, so. I'm getting down there though. I'm at 51. I mean, there could be a few diamonds here. There's not going to be a vein of diamonds. And I may want to get to the bottom, do some branch mining off camera probably. All right, what do I got? What do I got? What do I got? We don't actually need the one diorite. It's not going to really help us a lot, so we should use it for stairs. Goodbye, one diorite. This water. You need to go there. I don't want to be tricked by my own craziness today. On this world, I do not have the luxury of warping myself to my home. Or even spawn, which I am quite near. And I don't want to get myself too far where I can't get home again. Or, I mean, I can get home again, but it's a slog. And as I said, I really should be digging under my house for this. Because my castle, my witch tower has definitely got some darkness under it. Well, but as a witch tower should, right? But I have my creeper farm there, and I should be lighting it more. It's actually pretty lit, but I should be lighting it more so that more creepers will spawn in my creeper farm. But I also have plenty of gunpowder, so it's not like I need more creepers to spawn. Just if I were doing my due diligence as a good Minecrafter, that's what I would be doing. Alright, this is disturbingly unuseful. I'm excited if you have a bank appointment, though, because very exciting. Okay, we just bought our first house, and it was very exciting. It's a lot, though. It's a lot of work buying a house. I assume it's a lot of work having a house, too, but we haven't had it long enough to encounter any of the work part of that. But the purchasing thing was such an ordeal, at least in the U.S., and I'm just laughing at them because, like, they want a paper check in the mail for the earnest money, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You do know that if you did this electronically, you could have the money today. And they're like, no, we need you to mail a paper check. And I'm like, you've got to. That's like the least possible secure way to transfer money in the current existence of the world. Do join us in the 21st century. Nope. They wanted a paper check. I had to order checks because I don't use checks. I could have got a counter check or something, but it was weird. It was very weird. They also wanted a paper check in the mail for our first month's mortgage payment, the first payment we made. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. You've got to have electronic paying as a possibility. What are you doing? A paper check in the mail. In the US mail. What the actual is exactly what I said. I said, you people are insane. I said, did you realize mail could take 10 days to get you this check if you get the check? It's super non-secure. And if you just do it electronically, you can have the check now. You can have the money right this minute. I do not understand. I didn't understand even a little. I was going, what? I had to reconfirm many times to make sure I had heard correctly because I thought, that can't be right. Who writes checks? I don't write checks for anything. The only checks I ever wrote were to my landlady when I rented. And I used checks from like 3 addresses ago to send to her, to give to her because she didn't care. She knew who I was and where to find me. I lived in a house she owned. It was an absolute what the actual. Please do not take my copper down the water. Thank you for not doing that. Alright, what else? Oh, there's more. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, it wasn't just that bank, right? So I said to the real estate agent, I go, is there a different lender I should be using? Am I using the lender from the cave ages or what? Stone Age or caveman lending? And she said, no, they all want that. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Nope, apparently that's how you buy your house, with a paper check. Alrighty then. Look at all this junk we've accumulated. We have accumulated mucho junk here. And we have utterly failed to light up the top of this water. So somebody could come from here, like that man. Like Bob, the building inspector, could come and pretend to kill us. What are you doing? You're not killing me. Not even a little. You are not even a little killing me. Or your friends either, if you've got them up here. Which you appear to have. Do not blow up in my face. On the Vale, by the way, creepers kill you, so we cannot be quite as cavalier as we were on Eternia. Well, they do the normal amount of damage. May or may not kill me, I'm not sure. I never really understand all that. Like, all that armor, like, this does point to... Ah! Oh, did you see that? Ah! Oh! Hoo-hee! Yeah! No. Almost falling down. Oh, falling down the hole, please. I don't understand where it's like, you know, this increases your armor 1.2% or something. I don't know any of that. It's too D&D that figuring out whether you're well armed or not. I just go, give me the best armor. Mainly close all my little armor thing, measuring things on the hotbar there. Can these combine? Yes, you combine. And of course then I got to wear the leather boots for the snow and the gold for the nether, and everything's all not the best armor anyway. You aren't allowed to wear those. There's a witch down here? And she's not laughing? What are you doing, babe? Oh, it's a skelly in armor. It's just an armed skelly. It's just an armored skelly. It's not a witch. Usually she'd be giggling up a storm if it were a witch. That poor thing was just trapped in this little hole. He's probably so glad now to be off to his eternal rest. And I took his bones so he can't come back. I don't even know. Goofiest thing. And of course, for me to actually just get around to mailing something is an achievement. So, you know, the ADD is strong in this one. And so they're like, we want you to mail us. We're like, and you need that by Friday? And you want me to mail it to Kansas? And okay. I was just like, whatever. But we seriously bought our house online, had never seen the inside of our house. Well, I mean, other than pictures, and we sent our real estate agent here before we bought it. And we got the lender online from Zillow. So basically, bought the whole house online, except for the paper check they wanted. I hope you have a better system here. I don't even know. I certainly would not have guessed that that was the system here. And when I said to my friends, they wanted a paper check. They're like, huh. But it had been so long since any of them had bought their houses that they didn't know, and it didn't seem that weird to them. And I'm like, ugh. Oh, we're down here with the Tuff. I'm so tempted to grab all this Tuff because the new Tuff stuff, but I do have a ton. I really do. This is now looking more promising for the diamond area of life. And this is nice, kind of a nice stairway, actually. That seems to be well constructed by the ancient whatevers. So I think what I'm going to do is make a little quick base up here. Like you do. And also like you can store some of this stuff. Let's make a little spot where that can open. You come here. Put away, put away, put away. Now I have 12 diorite. That's okay. We'll get a lot more of that stuff. All right, let's make more torches. Let's make a bed. I know I had sticks in here. Wood. Leather. Wood. I always forget that wood is blue because that's a weird color to have for the wood. Your parents bought their house from your grandpa and they built theirs, so they can't give any input on that. Well, but that could also be an advantage. We tried to buy my in-laws' house. It was ridiculous. We couldn't. It would have been a $10,000 a month house payment. Just no way. By the time we paid the property taxes, so we just went, okay, that's not going to work for us. You go in there. Wool. I thought there was a now. I thought I had another bed, but that's all right. I'll make a lime green bed. I need a makey table. I'm gonna have to grab some more. Set my spawn. Okay. All right. We need more. I have sticks. We have this. I'll need more wood, but there's more here. Okay. Working with, yes, that is very helpful. That is very helpful. Well, then we got the bill for our first month's payment. And then we got another bill for our first month's payment. Then we got another bill for our first month's payment. I got 3 bills to make my first month's payment. And all of them had different addresses on them where they wanted it mailed. The paper check that I had to pay my first month's payment with. And I was like, okay, I need to know which one this is because I am not. So I set that whole base up here and there's nothing. It's not even a hole. I am not. Oh, we're at minus 20 though. There should be diamonds here like crazy, man. All right, maybe we'll just make a little diggy hole. I'm not paying this 3 times to different addresses. just to make sure I get the right place. That's not going to happen. So that was an adventure. So I finally, well, and then I knew they sold the loan, right? So they sell the loan to a loan servicer, like the second they complete the loan, and then they go on and get a new person and make a new loan, and that's all they do is make new loans. They don't service existing loans. And so I got the notice from them that they were selling the loan. Yeah, I knew that. Then I got the notice from Freddie Mac that they had bought the loan. Yeah, I knew that. And they were saying, but you should still send your payment to the original loan server, and they had a different address. And so then I got a random bill in the mail that looked like a real bill. And it was said had a different address where to send the payment. So finally I called the original lender and I go, I do not understand how to make my house payment. I'm sorry. I feel very stupid because I'm 60 years old. You'd think I'd understand how to make a payment, but I have 3 different addresses here. What do you want this mailed? So the lady was very good. She said, no matter where they sell your loan to, we will still have the information. You can always call us for whatever information you need. And she said, this is how it's going to happen. And this is the address that you should mail it to. But any of those addresses would have been fine. Okay, well, I said, all right, so what's this paper check in the mail deal? She goes, you only have to do that the first time. Then after that, you can set up an online account and just pay it online. Okay. I just want it to be automatically paid because I don't want to miss my house payment. Yeah, dorks. This is my house. I don't know why it's so complicated. It just seems like so normal. Well, and it's like buying a car. We went, and I did the same thing when I bought my car. My husband just inherited a bunch of money from his parents, so we just paid cash for a car. I'm not going to get a loan for a car and owe interest when I can just pay cash. That would be insane. So I go to the cars. We go both times. We go to the car dealership to buy the car with the money for the car. And I'm not asking them for a deal, right? I'm just going in and looking at the sticker and going, okay, that's the price of the car. This is the price tag. I'm paying the amount that's on the price tag. I'm not bargaining. I'm not haggling. I'm not, my dad would have drilled the guy down $5,000 or $6,000. I'm not doing any of that. And they still want me to go through all this rigmarole to fill out the papers and do this and do that and do this and do that. Not even just like the registration, but crazy stuff like credit check. And I go, why do you need a credit check? I'm paying cash for this car. I have a cashier's check in my hand for this car. You don't need to check my credit. It's cash. It's like money. You just put it in your bank and the car's paid for. No, we got to do this and this too. I'm like, no, you really don't. Well, and then we have to know that you're going to insure. Why? Why do you care if I insure it? I own it. It's mine. I'm just going to the store to buy a car. I walk to the store to buy a car. I want to pay for the car and leave with the car, just like I would at the store if I bought milk or, a cow or whatever. Oh my gosh, it was like absolutely insane. I honestly, genuinely think that the only reason they do it is because it's the way they've always done it, and that's just what they know. I don't know. I don't get it. I think they're just rooted in these traditions of this is how you do it. And they want to the guy wants to go over all the features and go over that and this and that. And this is so great. And that's like, well, you don't have to convince me. I'm here to buy the car. I brought the money. I want to buy the car. You don't need to convince me, right? Exactly. I need to know you're going to put the milk in the fridge. Exactly. I want to be sure you're going to milk this cow every day. I'm not going to sell her to you. Seriously, dude, just sell me the car. You don't even need to know if I'm going to put gas in it or maintain it or anything. No, we want you to sign up for this and that. Just buy the car. Oh my God, Then we went back, my poor husband. So we go to buy my husband's car, and I said to him, I just want you to be aware, going in, because he's one of those people who does not do surprise well, this is going to take hours. And he's like, why is this taking hours? We're just going in to buy the car. I know which car I want. I want that exact model. I'm going to drive it for 5 minutes. I already know. We already own one like it. Why would I, what? And I go, yeah. And this guy is going to work his hardest to sell you this. He's like, I'm going to buy the car. I know. But you just need to know that they don't know how to do it any other way. And I said to the guy, you need to understand. I mean, okay, we're 60, so we're putting up with this. But you get somebody who's 24, 25 in here, then I got to put up with this baloney. This is not how you buy things in the 21st century. This is not how anybody under 50 buys anything. This is what? You know, I want to be able to Venmo you for this damn car, and I want to walk out the door with it in 30 minutes. I'm not haggling you on the price. I'm not giving you a hard time. Just sell me the damn car. I said, you know, the thing is, if modern salesmen don't change, that's it. I mean, as it is, people just buy their car online and have it delivered to their house on a truck, and they don't even bother with a salesman. If you don't want to become a dinosaur and go completely out of business, you have to be the salesman who understands how the current completely autistic community understands things, and they don't understand you taking 50 hours of their time to buy a car. We don't have that kind of time. We know the world's coming to an end. That's why I don't even know. I don't even know. Take my money and shush. Bingo. Do you not see? The oceans are rising. The people are revolting. They're revolting. And things are getting dangerous. Things are getting annoying. Things are getting scary. I want to buy a car, and I want to be able to drive it until it dies. I don't want you to argue with me. I don't even know. Why are there no diamonds at -20? This really seems like there should be diamonds. This seems like an area where there should be a load of diamonds. I'm at least going south, so I'm not going to Ginthian. I'm into Ginthians. Caves. But this seems like the kind of place where you should be able to just strip mine diamonds and pull them out of here by the billion. What's going on? What's going on here at -20? Is there a better level? Should I be at like -40 or something? I could stairs down. -56? Isn't that where the warden lives? That's best for diamond. How far does it go? I thought it only went to -60. Okay, let's make this into stairs then. I always forget where the best things are. Always. And I have all the charts somewhere. I have no idea where. Lower the better. All right. Well, you know, and to me, -50 is low. It shouldn't even go lower than that. Why does it go lower than that? Let's go. Excuse me, I want to put our stuff away here. Oh, my word. We could sleep too. No, I think, yeah, because tonight. I don't think anybody else has joined the server, so I don't have to worry about making it day for people, but you come here. I'm going to need another shulker too, I think. I'm going to need another shulker. All right. You are not going to fit. You, no. Okay. White one. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. It honestly was the weirdest experience. And to have them all just go, well, no, this is how we do it. What? Okay, did I put slate in here? One, that'll be good. I'll put the tough in there. This is how we do it. Well, this is dumb, and you should be on the avant-garde edge of not doing it this way anymore. What is wrong with them? Do not know. Oh, and you. Hey, Waldy. How you doing? Welcome. I'm so glad to see you always in my stream. Okay, I had a question for you, and what was it? Something that you said last time you were here. You told me something, and then the other day I had a question about it, and I said, who told me that? Oh, it was Wildy. And it was, what were we talking about last time you were here? Not buying a car with cash. Ooh, there's a little potential danger hole. I can't believe there's no diamonds at -50. Diamonds are supposed to be at Y11. To heckity. I don't remember either, sweetie. Was something though, and I said, oh, he knew about that. And mentioned it, and then I forgot to ask. Oh, well, it'll come to me when I'm falling asleep tonight. Here we go. I want to go this way. Huh. This is the sort of place that should have lots of diamonds in it. Or creepers. Or skelly. Yeah, he didn't miss because he knew I saw him. Stop. You, just stop with the things. Stop with the arrows. Just stop. Out of the fire. These poor skeletons, I keep finding them like stuck in these holes where it's just one skeleton and he's stuck in a hole, poor guy. One iron. That was helpful. Not. Okay, come on. I wish I could remember. It seemed to be something about which you were uniquely well informed. Funny. There's gold. That's always welcome. Always fun. So pretty. I prefer blue pretty, but I'll take yellow pretty. Good grief. I'll take dead ends too anytime. Seems like there should be spiders here. There's apparently gravel here that thinks it's going to kill me. I beg to differ. 2. What is this? This is not a very lucrative spot. All right, let's see. I don't want to do that. Okay, it's in stone. Or slate, rather. I thought I heard the delightful pop of lava around here too, but perhaps imagined it. Do I know if I smelt the gold ore blocks I get an ingot, or if you mine it with fortune, you get less than an ingot of gold, raw gold or nuggets? That is in the nether ones. That's the nether gold. Yeah. Yes, I did know that. I did not always know that. I think Ginthian told me that when we were in the nether collecting netherite. These guys you get. These guys, if you take this dude here, and you fortune him, I got 3 of those, and every one of them will make 1 ingot. Because they're not the nuggets. They're just raw gold. But if you do that to the nether ones, the red, then you only get nuggets. And then you don't get as much. Yes, I did. Because I often don't remember those things. Well, there's some redstone, which I should get it with the other one, but I'm going to use it to mend my pick. Aha! There you are, my pretties. Oh, more of them. Look at them being all cute and fun and showing up when I want them. There we go. So now I'm at minus 32. So you would have thought that minus 50 would have been good. Or minus, what was I at? Minus 20? Maybe I wasn't deep enough. I don't know. Okay. I always dig out around them because I have lost them in lava before. And I do not love when that happens. Three of them is not very many. What did the automod do? Hey, Kingstan, good to see you. I am well today. I am... Oh, Nuggets wasn't... That's so funny. I am... I have, as I said when I started, I am overwhelmed with real life tasks, so I am doing none of them. Instead, I had to pay Skelly for the armor trims that he found for me, and so I was taking him the diamonds to do that with and whatnot. Flagged it for bullying. Why would Nuggets be a bully? Okay, well. Okay. Thanks, Automod. Not helpful. All right, we were this way getting our gold. We were over here getting this gold. But clearly minus, we have to be more minus. Minus more. All right, over here needs to be lighted. There's a creepy. So I'm on the Vale today, Kingstan, and unlike Eternia, creepers can kill me on here. And have done. And delight in so doing. There. Did I hit you? I haven't hit you yet. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, you're on fire. There we go. There's a diamond. That's gravel. Dudes. You made it dark. So rude. Stop it. Do not block off my exit. That is unacceptable behavior. Oh, remove. Oh, yeah. Don't hit it with fortune. You end up with too much of that stuff. You're a nice big chimney of it. Okay, but we'll take you. You we will take. I decorated my armor, though, with gold. By putting some gold on the netherite pants and putting a netherite stripe on the gold hat to try and make it look like I'm sort of know what I'm doing instead of looking like a hodgepodge ragamuffin, as my grandma would say. Which nobody ever thought about when I was a kid, but was definitely bullying. Oh. Ooh, dark and scary. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. This is not really. Let's do this. Thank you. And this. Oh, good grief. There's a lot more of that. There's a lot more of that whole thing going on. Let's do this, and then maybe this will despawn before I get back here. All right. Probably not, but you never know. Worth a shot. Who's home? Anybody home? Anybody home? There was a skelly. There was that creeper there, but I killed him. We will take his XP. Ooh, lots of redstone. We will take that XP. Possibly with gravel. Yes. I guess I should eat just to make sure we're in good shape. All right, I forgot my diamonds too. I skipped my diamonds. That was silly. Oh, I don't want that as a giant thing in my inventory. No, wait one moment, please. Can't do that. All right, let's do this. All right. More good news. Your fluid limit has increased. That's wonderful news. That's wonderful news. Well done. You must be behaving yourself. I'm very glad about that. Oh, I see somebody over there. Is that a bat or what? I don't like the way the lichen looks like diamonds. Really annoying. That is wonderful. So are you at dialysis now? You watching me stream while you're working? While you're being repaired? I am avoiding all of my real life obligations here. I have surprise visitors coming Wednesday or Thursday. Fortunately, they're very tolerant visitors, so I don't think they'll be too upset that we're not like completely guest ready. And I know that they will come back. They have a daughter that lives in Washington, D.C., so when they drive to see her, I am on the way. So we're minus 40, so that might be like minus 50 down there. But I still have those other diamonds I didn't get. Shove stuff to the side. Oh, yeah, the bed, there's a bed. It's set up. It's not made, but I can make it quickly. And yeah, the boxes are, actually I could just put most of the boxes probably in the closet. There are boxes in the closet, but the boxes are family pictures that I have not yet put up in the house. So some of those I will do. To wet or not to wet? Good question here. Let's remember this is the way up. We can. I mean, obviously there's still going to be lava-rama somewhere here. I'm wondering if this is even worth it. If I put these in a thing. Oh, I could do that. I didn't get another one anyway. I should do that. Let's see if we do this. That makes a space. But it's a space the makey table would take up. Let's do this. Let's get another one. So we have two. Let's do some of this stuff up there. We know we're not going to do that. We don't want to lose those. There. That can work. So pick for this. Axe for this. Did you axe for that? All right. I mean, I wouldn't really object to a bunch of obsidian, but So time consuming to dig it out. I have dug out the pillars of the end. So I have that obsidian. Okay, so you're at least 2 deep. I love lava lakes. I miss the big lava lakes that we used to have. We don't usually get them as big anymore. We could test because we have the means. 2 deep. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you have a good opportunity to watch. I did accomplish one thing today. I called the new vet to make an appointment for the cats so that the cats can get their new veterinarian and be accustomed to that. So, and the one cat takes medicine, so I need her prescription renewed. So I got one thing done today. It's gotten to the point where one thing done in a day is pretty darn achieving for me. And yesterday we had gone to visit my one Minecraft friend for his birthday and take him a present and everything. And driving back, we were in a absolute blizzard. You're 3 deep. Wow. And white knuckled it all the way home. So, well, for at least 30 miles. He was 300 miles, so it wasn't the whole way, but it was a substantial journey of not being able to see anything except the tire tracks of the man in front of me. I wanted to buy that guy a steak so bad because I was so glad he was in the front of the line. About 30 cars behind us, but he was the front car, and I know that he couldn't see anything except a wall of white. And the road was white. Everything was covered with snow. The road probably had 2 inches of snow on it at least. And then he was driving blind in a blizzard, doing an amazing job of that. And I was right behind him, just staying in his tire tracks and crunching through some snow. But it was really scary. I don't want to do that again. I understand people do it all the time. And some big trucks were like passing us really fast. And we're like, no. And then as we got up further, on the other side of the road, going the other direction, there was a giant truck that was jackknifed that was closing off the whole freeway. And people were backed up for 20 miles, waiting for that to get taken care of. And I just thought, oh, thank God it's not us. Some people were trying to make U-turns across the middle, and it was super thick with snow, and I was like, "You're crazy! You cannot. Where are you going to go? Go back the other way? You're not going to. Where are you going to? You're not going to get anywhere. There were no other roads. It wasn't like there was a different road you could have taken or driven on. This was the big freeway." I'm like, "Why is this snowy?" Oh, it was really terrifying. I bet you have to do it all the time, huh, Bonquisha? I can't. I don't think I can do that again. And my husband was very patiently playing games on the phone while we drove, doing crossword puzzles, asking me the questions and stuff, trying to keep me interested. And I was like, no, I just want to be home. I don't want to be doing this. Okay, now we're at minus 54. Does that make you happy? You think that if I'm down here, I'll get some diamonds? And my diamonds are still up there that I didn't get. So I got to remember to go get those. In a normal winter, you have it every week or two. Ugh. Have you guys had a lighter than normal winter this year? I guess in Wisconsin, they're enjoying the Southern California weather I brought to them because it's been very lack of snow. They've all commented a million times on how it's barely snowed at all this year. Whoa, I forgot about you guys. You're my favorites. Sorry, can I have your head? No. I do like their heads. No. I did not, to be honest, know, there you are, that they existed in Deep Slate. Did not know that. No. No. In the hole? No. There you are. Did you know you could do that, Wildy? Did you know that if you hit it with your sword, if it's a monster egg, it'll come out? Where'd you go? Did I get you? I thought I saw a little smoke, but I didn't get a head. There we go. Can I have your head? Can I have your head, sir? Please. I have looting. Give me your head. I love their little heads. They're so cute. I would love to be able to take some of them to Skelly's house. That would involve a lot of fishing. I have no earthquakes. I have no tornadoes. I have no alligators. Well, and you know, snow is the evil that you know. You know how to deal with snow. So it is at least something that you have the experience, you know, and know how to successfully traverse that. I do not have the snow experience. To me, snow is something you visit for an hour and make a snowman and a snow angel, and then you either go sit in the ski lodge with Coco or you go home. And so to actually be in a place where the snow is just like happening is so bizarre to me. It's just, well, it's not bizarre. It's just out of my experience level, and I need to learn to do it. But obviously, because you moved to Wisconsin in January, this is what you're going to get. End of March, I wouldn't have thought. You get ice, but not snow. Yeah, there's supposed to be some big middle of April annual ice storm here. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Or that it happens while I'm gone. I'm going back to California for 2 weeks this Friday, so I probably won't be streaming or playing or anything else because I'm not sure my laptop's up to it anymore, but it gets really hot now. But and I haven't signed in on my laptop since I got the, you know, Microsoft account idea since we migrated, so that may be a whole ordeal that I don't want to do. Who knows? But you guys, really, there should be some diamonds here. Come on. This is just embarrassingly. Those, usually the silverfish are guarding something. There's usually something worth getting if they're here. My experience has been that it's emeralds, but there also weren't very many, so I'm assuming there's more here somewhere. Wrong pick. Wrong pick. Welcome, John. I'm so glad you're here. Gators are the worst. Oh, no, am not. No, we go to Florida, and and every pond of water that even is like, you know, a tiniest little thing ever, we go, oh, is there alligator in there? Like they're in every drop of water in Florida. Oh my gosh. Poor alligators. They get a bad rap. Oh, I could do that too, huh? It doesn't help yet, but... And I have one obsidian. Alright, we're going to get some... There you go there. The thing usually down here, at least, is that no mobs bother you. As I say, as somebody sneaks up behind me, tries to kill me. All right. You are helpful. I don't need that, but torches. No, go up there. You have a moose. Oh my gosh, I was wondering if we were going to see a moose. I did not. Well, but a coyote will kill you. I mean, well, a moose would kill you too, probably if you were out walking in his area. But I mean, don't you just drive by them? Do they like? I know people hit them sometimes. That's terrible. I don't think they jump, do they? I can't imagine a moose jumping in front of your car. And I can't imagine not seeing a moose in enough time to not hit it. But I also have never seen a moose. So even when we went to Idaho looking for a moose, we did not see a moose. Okay, you come. You go there, in there, in there. Oh, all of you come out here. Get, what the Bruce plank. No. Let's get these. Let's put these puppies into that. I still have one, but that's okay. You go here. I was thinking that I already had all this organized, but now we're doing that and that. Much better. All right, that's better. You go. Come here. You go in there. Then you go in there. No, you can stay. Do not break it with that pick, because that is not how you do that. There we go. Large and aggressive. You don't want to meet one on a trail. Oh, well, I'm not going to be on a trail. That implies that a person is walking somewhere, girlfriend. I do not walk anywhere. I don't even go for a walk around my neighborhood. Hiking on a trail. I'm way too fat for that kind of baloney. This is my exercise. I wish that Minecraft were real exercise. That's what I really wish. Okay, honestly, Betsy, where are the diamonds? Come on. Oh, I remember the Are You Hardcore where Kelwyn and Nursing Geek were killed by the silverfish. That was something. Mooses, moose. Multiple moose, still moose. Mooses. Confusing. Meese. The problem with moose is they're tall enough, their body's above the roofline of the car. So when you hit them, they land on top or on the windshield and crush you. I saw them doing the thing on Mythbusters about whether you should you try to stop? Should you just hit it? Should you? And some people are like, if you know you're going to hit it, just go really fast and it'll fly over you and all this different stuff. And I was like, oh my God. I can't even imagine, because honestly, I can't imagine that your car would kill it. So it would just lay there suffering because it's broken legs. And I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Of course, I also hoped I would not be driving in a blizzard ever. And we were. So, and we were going like 30 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour on the freeway. And it was really something. It was one of those things that you see on the news that you go, that's never going to happen to me. And we only had like quarter tank of gas too. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is very bad. We had a full tank when we left. We just hadn't stopped yet. And so it started snowing and I'm like, what is going on? So we did get off the freeway at the first opportunity that we passed a gas station, because I was like, we need gasoline. We cannot get stuck out here without it. I felt so bad for those people who were stuck in that big long line because of that truck. The truck was all completely still on the road. At least we did see a truck that had gone off the road farther up after the main snow. And there was another truck there that they were loading the stuff into, and there were ambulances and all that stuff. It was terrible. But the truck that was on the other side of the road was just blocking the entire road, but it did seem to be on. So I'm hoping that the guy was able to like maneuver enough to get facing back the right direction and where he was going and stuff. But there aren't any diamonds down here. This was a lie. I've been sold. I've been sold a line. The false promises of diamonds. Where are you, my blue beauties? Well, at least we know there's not going to be anything spawning inside this mountain. Pack away everything and go home. Okay, see you later. A moose fence on the freeways. Well, that makes a lot of sense. You should have that. I need us to look out for the moose. I know for meese, then I know there's more than one moose. The word should change depending how many meese there are. There could be meese and mucho meese and michos. Moose are pretty much, there's like one, right? It's not like you don't run into herds of them. I think they're pretty solitary animals except during breeding season. I don't know. We were in Idaho during the season where you're supposed to see a bunch, and we didn't see any. And we were in a timeshare, but we were way out in like a forested area stuff too. So it wasn't like we were in a town and not seeing them because they weren't in town. There's one diamonds. But yay. No, boo, there should have been a lot more. This is very stingy diamonds. Two is not very many. This is supposed to be where they all are, huh? You sure about this? At least it doesn't look like there's an ancient city down here, which is, I think, good. I don't know where there is an ancient city. On this server, I actually could ask it, but... that would be as knuckle biting as driving in a blizzard. And the thing is, what I was really glad about was my car, my little Sportage that I love, seemed to do really well. The tires that I got were called Cross Climate tires. I bought them in California, and I was like, I hope these are good. And it was great. I didn't feel at all slippery. There wasn't any loss of traction. I could feel the snow crunching when I drove over areas that the guy hadn't driven in, but there was no slippage and no danger of me slipping. I, of course, terrified that other people were going to slip into me, not that I was going to slip. I don't want somebody else pushing me into a ditch. That's unacceptable. But it was good because I was really, you know, they tell you, oh, this is your all-weather, whatever, your snow tire kind of thing. And you go, really? Are you sure? And my car has like a snow setting on it too. So you can, which I assume does something with the braking and steering of the all-wheel drive. And I don't even know what it does, but I do know how to turn it on. And I used it, and that was good. So that seemed good. Yeah, usually alone. I thought they were they're kind of onesies. There should be more diamonds here. That was a very small, like, non-vein of 2 diamonds. Where are your friends, diamonds? Where are your friends? So... I don't know. Diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. You're a girl's best friend. Where are you? my usual MO is to take a place like this and make it into a vast cave, because I feel like there's got to be more here somewhere that goes down to bedrock. And oh, there's lapis. I do find that the stuff tends to hang together. The game gets in moods of rendering things, and then it does. Time to clean out the old Inventora Rooney again. Was there another hallway that I didn't light up? No. It's too like this. Gosh, you're not necessary. Yeah, you're there, you're there. All right. You're fine. You go this way. You. Oh, was there another hallway up there? Is that what this was? I swear I left stairs, so there better be stairs. It's always like fun when the Enderman comes and takes your stairs. And you go, dude, I was using those. What are you doing? You go there like that, and you come off. All right, we went that way. We went this way. There's those diamonds that we didn't get yet. We want them. We didn't go down that way. I just get bored with the branch mining, you know. One. It was one. Really? There's this way, but this is a lot of nothing. This is a whole lot of nothing. There'll be one skeleton stuck in this hole again, or one creeper, or one nothing stuck in this hole. Well, I haven't gotten a million diamonds. I've gotten 3, and then whatever's in that shulker, which may be 3, 4, 5, I don't know. I feel like I need to put a light over here. We went there, that's nothing. So there's nowhere else to go that we haven't gone, right? In this little adventure part. Seemed to me there was a dark hallway. Where'd you come from, sir? You didn't come from down there. You must have come from over here. Did you leave me any stuff? You did. I just can't pick it up. Here, you go sit down there. Oh, there's a lot of stuff down here. As we knew there would be. Ah! You scared me. Oh, yeah, whatever. Oh, he scared me. Did he scare you guys? Oh, man. I just turned around and his little face was there, and I'm like, dude, oh, it's a thingy. Nice. Hi, guys. Hi. Yeah, you're fine. Whatever. I'll be your friend. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. All right, what do you got? You got anything good? Probably not. Never do. Saddle. Records that everybody has. 13, 13. Yeah, can you have a new thing? Just have a new thing. All right, let's well, let's set you up here. Put that there for the moment. Put an extra one here, and I'll leave that one there, actually. Where's string? All right. You come here. I had a place that had no string. Was it this one? It might have been this one that had less string than it should have. No, that one doesn't have string. Oh, yeah, it does. Yes, it does. There you go. String, go in there. All right, you go there. Diamonds are going to go in here. Except they aren't going to fit. Fine. I had 3, so I have 6. That is not very good. And I might have more in the other one. Or did I leave it by the bed? I think I left it by the bed. All right. Well. There's that. You have gunpowder? No. Well, you don't need these because those are in the other thing. Silly people. That's where the saddle should go. Who sleeps in the spider spawner? White wool. I don't think there's room in the wool thing for you. Honest, to be honest. No, pretty sure not. Some of it, though. Big chunk. Okay. That's got slime. Let's use 2 of those for that. 1 of these for this. This thing for this. All right. I haven't seen a spider spawner actually in a long time. Never buy all seasons to use in the winter. They are not all season. They are not for winter. Yes, my car came with all season tires, and when I went to buy them, I told them I was moving to Wisconsin. I needed the kind for snow, and the kind that fit my car are called Cross Climate. So I don't know if I assume they're adequate because they said they were. They seem to work really good, but again, not an expert at this. And so I can't really say that more string that they aren't called snow tires, so I don't know. They seem to be okay, so I'm gonna kind of. Oh, I want that pick back. Thanks. But I have my other tires. We brought them with so that I could change them back when spring comes, because then that way both sets of tires take less wear and will last longer. That's another thing I gotta do, is I gotta go schedule a service for my car. I haven't done that yet. This is huge. Look at this. It's like a party in here. Okay. Hi, dude. Hola, welcome to the party. Are you a spawner too? Oh, there's a Oh, good. Defensible location. I love that. There's a lot of them down there. That might have a spawner. Hi. Hello. Why, no, I don't want any. Thank you. I heard another one. Now I hear a kiddo. Ah, there's a kiddo. I'm hitting you with the wrong thing. Sorry. They'll do so much damage so fast. It's really not fair. Skelly bells, I hear you. We got our redstone. Somebody's over there. Enderman. Glowing purple as only he can. Oh, and now the skeletons are fighting each other. Okay, that's fine. You do that. You enjoy that concept. Idiots. Okay, fun. Ooh, it looks like there's lava up there that's waiting to drip down when that stuff falls. That's a festive occasion. That looks quite festive. No, this should be here. Look at that. Tricky, Minecraft, trying to be tricky. It's just at least good that mobs can't make it fall, right? That would be really bad if they let mobs kill us by manipulating lava. Here's somebody else coming over to see me. Hi, friends. See you. Goodbye, friend. Hi, other friend. Oops, a little too high for you. There you go. You enjoy that. You guys way over there, you enjoy this too. I cannot believe how far away zombies can track you from. It seems like skeletons are a little less. And zombies are just like miles away. They go, oh, look, it's Lady Vivian. Been waiting for her. Everybody else just kind of goes about their business until you get close. Not your zombies. All right, this really ought to have a ton of diamonds, even though it's only minus 32. It has Piters. Hi, Piter. What you doing? No, I'm just ignoring you until you walk over here. Are you? Are you then? Do you think? Where are all the diamonds? They should be here. The difficulty of finding diamonds in open air has really made some parts of Mage Rage hard. Ah, there we are. Sorry. I am sorry, sir, but we don't want 1,000 of you coming out. That's just not a good idea. You, go away. You just made a bigger hole. That's fine. Go away. Well, I have a C13 disc for everybody now. I guess this is the actual treasure of the spawner. A little bit of redstone and some gold. Spider eye. There's one. Just one. There seem to be a number of folks over there that are probably quite eager to meet me. All right, Bob the Builder. Do you have lava? No. 2. So that gives us what, 8? That's not a lot of diamonds. We had to give Skelly 18 of our diamonds. Somebody's over there with a magic bow in his hand. What are you doing, dude? Boy, I miss my dynamic lighting. Whatever. I also miss the loot you used to get from dungeons. Sure don't now. Maybe that new trial chamber thing will be good. I hope. I hope it's more of a, like, we get a lot of loot thing than a we die every minute thing. Like, the warden is far too overpowered. I know. Have you tried them at all? Like in the, you know, you can do experimental and single or whatever. I haven't even tried it, but I kind of want to see them. Yeah, I kind of don't ever try anything until they're like totally finished with it. I like to make sure it's really going to work. Spider spinning around on top of the thing, that's hysterical. Spidey, what you doing? Look at you. Sorry. Sorry, sir. I want you to stop doing that. Oh, a carrot. E. And some of this stuff. A bit of that stuff. There's a glow squid. I think we've established that I have enough glow ink. Since I believe I have at least a shulker of it, and there's another shulker full in my mailbox. Somebody's been to the glow squid farm. I'm guessing Skelly has been AFK there. That glow squid looks like he's just dying in lava. I see you, sir. I see you standing on a diamond. I am offended by that. Another spawner over here. This would make quite the farm complex if there is. Oh, you're standing on a few diamonds. I see you, sir. Sir, we need to have a little talk. Wait, he went away. But I don't know if he accepted Christ as his personal savior over there. I'm just not sure. He didn't stay to tell me. I do not eat beet seeds, thanks. Let's, oh wow, this is kind of sketch. You know, there's a lot of lava in here. I don't actually think we need you. You're pretty extraneous. You over here are gonna die. Look at you guys all leaving, whoa, as it gets sucked into the lava. I don't need iron. We've established that. I gotta do all that. Look at that stuff up there. I don't need the stuff, but I don't want people falling down and hurting me from there either. This is quite the cave. I will take your XP, thank you. I will eat a carrot. Actually, I could eat your carrots. No, you only get one. It looked like two, but it's only one. Thanks. That's helpful. Oh, that's the diamonds over there. I have to get those. Squirrel. Ah. No, I don't want to be in a hole with you. You enjoy those arrows, though, by the way. You just have those. You can just have those. Thanks. No, honestly. Really. You can have them. No, I want you to have them. Where are you coming from? I lighted all that. Are you falling off of something? You must be falling down from up there. Hi, Mr. Bat. I need to make more torches. I need the zombies to not chase me into a hole. Let's see. Diamonds over here. But not necessarily easy diamonds. Because all this is kind of darkish. There's one there. Oh, look at you. Oh, come on over here. Protect the diamonds, huh? I heard more. Okay, that's it for those. Spider. You up there with your little glowing eyes that try to look like redstone. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Mr. Creeper. We won't be doing that either. Oh, he's gone away. He didn't care about me. He's like, you're just a pain. You're not getting that many diamonds anyway. You're getting very few diamonds from us. Hi. I'll hit you with a torch. I allow one hug. There we go. There's stuff up there. Gold there. Spiders over there. Nope. Spider moving out of the way. No, come on. All the way. Too far. Too far again. Usually a much better shot. There's gotta be another spider spawner over here somewhere. That's too many to just be random. Hi, buddy. Don't forget the diamonds, Lady Vivian. I hear ya. just too damaging you. Huh. I would have figured there was another spawner right here. Maybe he's a leftover. Well, I want to go get my diamonds. You people are trying to keep me from getting them. Yeah. Yeah. Talk to the hand, Bones. Talk to the bow. Creeper. Oh, look at me dying. I do not want to die here without getting my diamonds. I want those in my hot little hands so that they end up in my hot little gravestone. Look at you. It was squid. That's a squid dying. That's not a... Ooh, there's a few. That's nice. Now we're talking. Oh, up there's everybody. If I pillar up, though, I'll be on this skinny little pillar. I hear you, villager. I need your head. Come find me. Come find me, sir, because I need your head. Wait one moment, please. I need your shoe. Come on, Spidey. There we go. Oh, on Zombo. Hello, sir. I am sorry. I am not interested in your project. I have my own project going. Really? Look at you just walk away. If I were better, I would be working on getting some of these skeletons to hit the creepers so that I could get a record. I am absolutely the worst at that. I keep saying I'm going to make a farm for it, and I haven't done yet. Because I have spawn eggs. So I could. But I have not. Why do I not have my shield on? This is a problem. This is a problem. Oh, I got a shovel from that guy. Eat. rain is making very loud noise outside. The wind was howling before super loud. I was like, I can't even stream this so loud. People will go, what is going on at your house? And I will have to say, it's just the wind. But it's quite loud. But now it's the rain. Nothing under here. I really thought I was going to find another spawner the way they were going. But I may still. This is obviously where they all were. We had a whole long time with nobody. Those can stay here. You can stay there. We need more of these. Oh, we don't have any more coal. Well, that's a problem that needs rectifying, that needs rectification. Rectition. That's probably in there. I will not find coal down here. You are right. And I have so much coal in my life that I honestly... I should just put some of these records in the barn because I think that there are blocks of coal in here. Or is it in the other one? No, not in there. Come on. Must be in here. Or it might be in the travel one. There's a bunch in here. Let's take 10. Let's do this. Let's do that. Put you there. Let's do you. Okay. Tons. Now we have tons again. You're silk, right? Yep. Before I do a big boo-boo. Alright, well, this is pretty well, maybe well lit, except for the upper reaches of the world. I would like that. Redstone there. I would like that gold over there. I would like you. You come with. That'll just go in lava probably. That lava is quite the thing, isn't it? It is very... I do love beautiful lava lakes and stuff, but... There, now you can revert to your former glory. I do have fire res. We could swim up the lava. See what's up there. See who's up there. Who's having a party without us. I mean, does it seem like, okay, you got your one diamond vein, there's not going to be any more anywhere around here? Is that like usually how it is? I find it annoying that there aren't. I suppose if they were everywhere, you wouldn't be as excited about finding them, but I always want to find lots of them. Nursing Geek, you're here. Hello, it's so fun to see you. I hope I'm not conflicting with a stream that you were going to do. You are streaming now? This is, I'm caving on the veil now. Skelly raided some bastions, and so he got some netherite upgrade trims that I did not have. And so he wanted 9 diamonds for each of them. So I did pay him from my diamond stash, but I thought I should probably like replenish a bit. There's some gold. So I've been getting quite a stash of different things. I have some diamonds, more than enough to make up for what I gave him, but he also had some snout trims, which I'm not sure I cared about, but I bought them anyway. There. You. Take that. Yeah, take that too. Stop. Don't shoot at me. Don't like you. You're not nice. There's another diamonds. Look at that. There we go. We'll go get those. So I've been trying to do this diamond thing, and Bonquisha said you must go down to minus 54. And I said, isn't that where the warden lives? I don't want to do that. Where? Oh, here it was. So, but I came down here. There's no warden down here in my little area here, apparently. This isn't my little area, but it's a little area I'm digging in. So at least I don't have the ancient city or something down here yet. But on the Vale, I do not have the luxury of just going, okay, I want to go home. So I must keep some records because I must find my way out of here. Now I can, of course, obviously, just dig up. Once I get to the surface, getting home would be easy. I also have wings, so these guys are dying at a very alarming rate up here. This would be like, this is like a glow squid spawn thing here. Look at the drowned. Sir, I'll put you out of your misery. Here you go. Have your head? No. I heard a villager down here, and I've found two spawners, a spider spawner and a skelly and a, what do you call it? Spider spawner and a zombie spawner. Both with, like, nothing treasure-wise, usual. And, so we took care of the, we, you know, lit them up. Found some silverfish, your favorite. Your personal favorite. But what's up there? What's up there? It's like a whole new world up there. Like an adventure waiting to happen. I told Bonquisha I'm hiding from my real life responsibilities today, which are many. And include mundane things like taking a shower, but also unpacking the guest room for surprise guests. So, yeah. Something for everyone. And she's going to have exciting news soon of having a new house, I hope. Oh, it'll be so nice to be somewhere where there's not literally a faucet hiding in your walls that creates giant puddles in your house. Or at least if there is a giant puddle in your house, you can fix it. You can just go, look, I'm calling a roofer or a plumber or whatever it takes and just have it done. It would be ideal not to have any hidden faucets. Yeah, I know you love the silverfish, Nursing Geek. I know you do. Oh, you do. There were only like 3 or 4. I was very few. I was hoping that there would be enough that I could get a head of one of them because I do like their little heads. They're so cute. But I did briefly reminisce about that one hardcore where you and poor Calvin were completely toasted by the stupid, of all the ways to die in a hardcore world. Silverfish, the most ignominious. Where does this go? Does this go to, like, somewhere? Or no? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, it goes nowhere. Those poor squid. They just keep coming down and dying and dying. And I lit it up. You would think they would stop spawning, but I don't think that that really works. They always say it has to be completely dark, but I suspect it is not necessarily true. Okay, let's try this. Let's go up here and hope nobody pushes us off this thing. We can fly, but my luck would be to land in the lava, so I would prefer not. Let's see. What's up here? Anything up here? Look at that lava. It's So pretty and majestic. Look at you. Wow. Minecraft terrain generation. I gotta love it. I don't know how anybody doesn't. My son's like, oh, they redid these caves and they're so boring. And I'm like, you're crazy. This is so beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. I like my lava texture that is, it's not a texture pack, it's just the vanilla texture. But I like that it's orange. I am not wild about the ones where it's red. To me, this is like really easy to see. Maybe up here's where they're spawning, so they could like light this up and then they won't spawn out of it, die. I don't know if that's the one they're dying in. Oh, here's some friends. Hello, sir. Hi. It's funny how I can always hit them farther away than I think. I never know where the end of the sword is. Anybody else have that problem? It's like I practically wait until they touch me before I hit them. You. Yep. Bye. You, I can't hit from that far. Oh, look at you. Aren't you tricky? Aren't you tricky? Aren't you tricky, sir? Ooh. Ooh. What are you? Do you have diamonds in here? Do you have any exposed diamonds in here? I even did a little bit of branch mining for 10 minutes. It's so boring. I was saying what a hard time we've had recently in Mage Rage finding diamonds because of the change in how they're not exposed. Look at this thing. These things just go forever. I don't know. They're so funny. And you go, where are they coming from? Oh, they're coming from this infinite blackness over here. That's what, there's one. There's a place they're coming from. Something's coming from here anyway. Oh, Spideys. Nice. Time for the axe for you guys. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Bane of arthropods on your house. Let's do this. We do that. What? We can't even eat. What do you... Oh, good. The other one. Cat. We got 3 of 13. Now we have some cat. We will take a bit of coal. There's some coal, Bonquisha. There's some coal. I do want the saddle. I don't care so much about that. I don't care about that. I would rather have this. I don't need the chest. I have chests all over the place. Another saddle. All right. All right. All right. Organization. Saddle. I think they are the opposite of boring. I do like them. Yeah, no, if you could have it fixed, that's all you want. All you want is to have it fixed. It's, you know, it's ridiculous that that's not possible, that you can't just say to somebody, hello, our house is leaking, and they go, oh my gosh, let me fix it right away. We rented from the same people for 30 years because they were amazing. If something broke, if I said my dishwasher doesn't work, a man was there the next day with a new dishwasher. There was no question. There was no like, you know, oh, I can't afford it, or oh, I'm not doing it. And there were a lot of times when I actually knew they couldn't afford it, and they did it anyway. One summer, they replaced my whole air conditioning unit because and they had to do all renewed ductwork and everything. And they did it because they knew that we needed it. I hear you, Mr. Zombie. I don't know where you are, but I do hear you. So it's unfathomable to me that people don't take care of their tenants. What are they thinking? Your tenants are your livelihood. This is your customer. This is your whole, I don't even know. There's not words. There's just not words for people who are that stupid. I am so sorry that you have to deal with that. It's ridiculous and unreasonable. And I want to fix it. But you're going to fix it because you're going to get a better place to live. And that's going to be even better. You guys are ready. You're ready for it. All right. And there you go. There we go. And you need to stay over here. You go in there. I'm certainly not making any dynamite today. I've got good rockets. I have good rocketry. I don't need new rockets. I hear you, Mr. Zombie, and I will come look for you. Give me 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds to find out where you are, and then I will come look for you. I'll take this. Where? Ooh, there you are. I'm so sorry. I'm so neglectful. Here. Oh, there's a creeper friend. You brought a friend. You guys were so cute together, too. You were a darling couple. Carrying your little string around because you were by a spider spawner. That's cute. There really should be diamonds down here. This is the lower the better. Mine is 49. Mine is 53. Diamonds? No. No. Some of those guys gave me a spoon. Do that. Let's use his spoon. Hiding anything? Come on, gravel. Give it up. Give up the diamonds. Not the flint. Don't want the flint. Oh, there you are. Ha ha. Ha ha. You are there. You are there, my darling. Sir, I am sorry, but I don't want my diamonds to get ruined. So, you're going to have to go. I know that you don't want to, and it's a shame. You're beautiful, but I want my diamonds, and you make it too hard. You make it too hard. Too easy for me to fall in and kill myself. This shovel's on its last legs, and it can just enjoy its last legs revealing diamonds. Yep, I know. I do like that little warning, whatever it is, data pack. There, come here. Yeah. 4. I don't know, so we're up to like what? I don't know, 12, 16? It hasn't exactly been a bonanza. We had that one, was a really good vein. Oh, my chat paused. There we go. Yeah, hi there. No, it's fine. No, the tip of the iceberg, I bet. I bet. Oh, good, okay. Thanks, Nursing Geek. Thanks for lurking. I should be making dinner, but, you know. I should be making something for dinner. I'm going to make a giant lasagna to leave for my husband while I'm gone because he loves it and he will eat it for lunch every single day. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I feel bad. I must leave him some foods to eat. And if I'm going to the store, but if our guests come, I will make giant lasagna for them. That'll be good. Then it will make sense. because I'll make it for them and then he'll have all the leftovers. That'll be good. So that'll be Wednesday or Thursday. Today's only Monday. I have whole days left. What is down here? Must be lava because it's lighted up. Hello, lava. My husband will probably be home soon. I don't know. I set my timer for an hour and then played for 2 hours. I almost walked into that. Did you see that? I almost walked right into it. Because I forgot that I was in a room full of lava 5 seconds ago. Here's where I should be, I guess, strip mining and branch mining. Yeah, sorry, dude. I would raid Nursing Geek's stream, but it must be over unless she didn't do it. Or it's tomorrow. It's Tuesday she streams. That's right. I hear the shing noise from a nearby cave. Or a nearby zombie spawner or something. There's alright, here we go. You be a big vein, okay? Could you just be a big vein of diamonds? No, you can't. No, you could just be 2. That's what you could just be. Alright, well, this is 6. I don't know. Do we have even 20? Plus, I feel badly that I didn't really finish lighting up that cave back there. Probably should go back and do that instead of this. Which is really just making more cave. I really wanted to find the zombie villager because I really want his head. Which is no guarantee that I'll get his head, but I think with those it's a pretty good shot. There's some of that. What's up here? These spaghetti things crack me up, or whatever they're called. I always forget which ones are the spaghetti and which ones are the, what the other thing is. And what the other thing even is that they are sometimes. Sometimes they open out into pretty big things. There we go. Why couldn't you be diamonds? Why not? I hear a zombie. I hear you, sir. Where are you? Come out and play with Lady Vivian. No, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. Look at this. How could this even be here scientifically? When you consider the size of that other giant cave. Here's a mine shaft. How even? How even? How even are you here? Plus mine shaft, that's going to cause it to a hole. And there's an invisible spider, no less. Dude. Burn just like the visible ones. I see lots of gold. I see lots of redstone. I don't see diamonds. Creeper face. Another one. I don't see diamonds down there either. I could go down there, but then there's all this that hasn't been done yet. All right, here we go. You go up there. You go up there. I think it's Monday still, honestly. To be perfectly honest. I think we're still on Monday. My husband has some kind of Zoom meeting tonight. That's fun. He'll enjoy that. With people back home, back at our real home. Whoa! Interesting. 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 Not a fan. Not a fan of big holes in the ground. Also clearly not paying attention. If you fall down a big hole in the ground, that is clearly your own fault. There's copper. We did start out collecting quite a bit of copper. This is a nice little defensible chamber. Huh, like this. This could become like a little house. To be honest, I feel a little door coming on. Okay. Didn't I grab some? Pretty sure I grabbed some chests. Well, of course, we are on hard, so in theory, they should be able to break the door down. But actually, I wanted. What did I do with the rest of that white that was hanging around? That I don't know. Let's see. That one. No, that's iron. No, that's iron. I don't want that. I do need to mend that pick. Let's do this. We can make a space for you. Put doors. No, doors can go in the wood one. I'll have to make a bed too. Yeah, I should have got them out of there instead of making a new one. Instead of making a new one, I should have got those out. All right. Wool. You don't have wool, we decided. All right, come on, wool's in here. We'll make a white one because we know we have a lot of extra white wool back at the house or wherever we put it. We put it somewhere. This is cute. I can decorate it and everything. Okay. Well, here. We'll take one of those. Nope. There. We'll take one of these. Lady, Vivian, Heidi, Cole. Diggy dig, dig. I'm going to find a thing that I can do. I can, here, so we're at 20, so we can see how many we get. All right. I mean, ores are so decorative, but all right. More of those, more of those, more of those, more of those. We did pretty good. We had a lot of everything here. I'm going to do those and the coal to mend my pick. Come here, cobbled deflate. I feel like you are getting the raw end of the deal being the wrong thing. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's mend you with the diamonds and coal, but we'll see how many diamonds we have first. All right. I wonder if there's like a certain place or a certain time of day that if you fortune them at a certain time you get more. I don't know. We got 37. 37 diamonds out of 20 ore. with, I'm sure, looting Fortune 3, yeah. So look, it's more than we can put in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's nice. You don't think that's how that works? I know, I keep thinking there must be like, this is the optimum time to fortune them so that you get the most stuff. I don't know. I think diamonds are one of the only things that it actually makes sense that you get more sometimes and less sometimes, because real diamonds, depending on how you cut it and if the quality and everything, you definitely get more or less from the ones that you dig up. Well, that was helpful, but not conclusive. We got some extra. Where does this? I don't know where my flint goes, but all right, here. Let's see what's over here. You are. You could go in there. You could go in there. You guys are not. All right. Oh, that's what I just did, right? Yeah, isn't that the one I just looked in? Gosh. Clearly I don't know anything either. You are not alone, because I also no clue. All right, you probably need this. And okay. The thinking thing is so hard. Thinking now. I don't have sticks, so I do need to rectify that. Sorry. You go over here. You. No room in the wood box. There's no room in the wood box. You go there. Shield. All right. All right, a nice defensible place. I think I'm gonna log out here. Let's look for somebody to raid. I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And I don't know if I like this hat or not. I can't decide. It's kind of turban looking. Maybe a different pattern of the trim would be good, but I love it on the pants. This is the coastal one. And I'm pretty happy with the pants. I like the pants and the gold, going together so that it looks more like an outfit before it starts hodgepodge. Ragamuffin, as I said. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to see if there's somebody that I know that is playing that we can run over and visit them. They love it when I bring my few friends over. Oh, Baked Dean is streaming again, and he is playing Minecraft. Let's go see what he's doing. I feel like I'm trying to build his channel. I don't know why. Let me... I really have to... there we go. I have to start in his channel so I can make sure it goes there. when I come over because I can't hear them when I get there, right? And then
You see mine after I see yours? Wait, really? Can we like, can you show me yours like when I show you mine or no?
okay, now we will. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you next time, maybe tomorrow.
I'll do like this. Then we can compare. Setups, man. Doom. Let's see. Chicken Alfredo. Yes, yes. No barbecue today. Sadding. Dude, chicken Alfredo slaps harder than Grady in one shot. I love me some chicken Alfredo, dude. Talk to me. Somebody freaking talk to me about chicken Alfredo right now. Is that Lady B in the building? Hi, Lady B. How we doing? Welcome in, guys. And welcome in, Raiders. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is The Baked Dean, and you guys are about to see something monumental happen. We're about to connect all of our carpets. Bada bing, bada boom. What were you guys up to today? And I'll show you what we're working on. Hearing Americans say pasta will never not be... Wait, how do you say pasta? You probably say, like, burger or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Sure. Setups, yeah. I'm serious. What's up, Banishqua? How you doing? Is that... Wait, Bonquisha. Sorry.